To footy now, and iconic Australian band Hunters and Collectors will join Birds of Tokyo on the hallowed turf of the MCG for the AFL Grand Final. Preparations for that one day in September are now in full swing. Candice Wyatt has more details.
It's the holy grail of gigs.
I'm feeling lightheaded just standing here in an empty MCG.
Birds of Tokyo will make their MCG debut alongside headline act Hunters and Collectors, who are promising to roll out the hits.
All the big ones. There's about half a dozen of them and we'll be playing them all.
It's very important to get the entertainment right because we're still recovering from Meatloaf.
The G is being spruced up, lawns mowed, windows cleaned and the turf painted. But below the surface, it's mayhem.
Catering for over 100,000 people, so the production starts early.
For the high flyers, there's 1 tonne of seafood, 20,000 asparagus spears, 280 kilograms of cheese and 10 litres of squid ink. For the grassroots fans, there's 40,000 pies, 22,000 rolls, 19,000 servings of chips and 60,000 litres of beer.
Today we've got about 150 chefs. On Grand Final day we'll have in excess of 320 kitchen staff.
Once the game has been won and the kitchens wind down, the action will heat up again on the ground when the Hunters and Collectors and Birds of Tokyo return to the hallowed turf for a free concert. It's expected to draw 20,000 revellers. Candice Wyatt, 10 Eyewitness News.
Meanwhile, Melbourne is getting set for a purple invasion as Fremantle fans head east for the big game. Many Dockers fans are already here, including the team's cheer squad. Matt Gallant is with them at North Melbourne and joins us now. Matt, they've wasted no time in getting ready for Saturday.
That's right, Mel. Well, I'm here with some of the most loyal Dockers fans around, and we are lucky enough to get a sneak preview of what the banner's going to be. Work, as you can see, is busy underway. It's early days as of yet, but I reckon it's going to shape up to be something pretty spectacular. And I can tell you what, after walking around the streets of Melbourne, we can expect to see one heck of a purple haze.
In Melbourne, football is considered a religion, but in the days before the grand final, it's taken to new heights. A church service in the heart of the city with football fans of all varieties getting together to give thanks for the big game.
To give thanks to God for the gift of sports, to pray for the actual grand final game itself and those involved.
In Hawthorn's home territory, fans are in no doubt their team will make up for last year's loss to the Sydney Swans.
I think it's going to be tight for a half and then the Hawks' speed will just get them away.
Hawks are going to win!
And at the Hawks pre-game grand final lunch, President Andrew Newbold was confident of a victory.
We've only lost 3 games for the year. I think we're entitled to be reasonably confident.
But the Purple Haze is set to take over the town with thousands of Fremantle fans heading here.
Go Dockers!
Local pubs keen to cash in on the purple dollar, vying to become the Dockers supporters' home away from home. Our oldest pub, the Duke of Wellington, is even changing its name to the Duke of Freo.
First time in the grand final for Freo. It's a very exciting event for them. So CBD pub, we're one of the biggest pubs in Melbourne. We thought we'd open the doors for all the fans coming over.
The Prince Albert wants a bit of the Freo action too.
We're very passionate Fremantle supporters here. I'm a Fremantle girl and I'm really hoping that we bring the cup home this year.
All away from the excitement, it was Geelong's Wacky Wednesday. Cats players swapping jerseys for fancy dress costumes of all kinds. Players vowing to be part of the grand final action next year.
Now, this is Fremantle's first grand final appearance, and for these fans, they think their club's going to go home with a win. What do you think, guys? They're going to win?
Yeah!
Some very strong words here, Mel. Back to you for now.